Welcome to Pilates with the elastic band. Thank you for joining me. My name's Martin. I hope you're all feeling fit and well and you're raring to go. Okay, so if you've got any injuries or issues, make sure you've been signed off by a doctor or physiotherapist before taking part. I will give some options and alternatives throughout the class. Okay, so all you need is a long stretchy band. You want it to be about the height of your body, maybe a little bit longer if you can, between 1.5 meters and 2 meters with the band. And we're just going to hold the band and let it hang down in front of our legs. So we need to warm up first of all and get ourselves set up in our correct positions. So let's go through the alignment first. You bring your feet together, turn your toes out to 10 to 2, and then bring your heels to that distance. Have a little rock forwards and backwards on your feet, spread your toes out, and lengthen through your spine. Try and get as tall as you can. Elongate the spine. Try and create space between the vertebrae. That's how much you want to feel like you're being lifted up through the top of the head. And then find that center position so your feet are firmly planted into the floor. Also check in that the weight's even on both sides. You might want to do a little rock side to side. Okay, we're going to get our pelvis in neutral. So some little pelvic tilts forwards and backwards. And we want to have the pubic bone and the belly button in line, pointing down towards the floor. The bottom of the spine also feels like it's drawing down. And lift up through the back of the neck and bring your chin slightly back. Start to roll the shoulders up and back and down. So squeezing the chest up into the neck and into the back. And then relax your shoulders down, arms by the side. So it's like a plumb line going from your ear down through your body. Everything's stacked, the weight's evenly distributed through all the joints. So there's no pressure on certain parts of the spine. Okay, take the band around your rib cage. Okay, about your lowest ribs and around your sternum. And just gently cross the band over. So you can just feel it snuggling into your rib cage. And now I want you to take a nice deep breath in and feel the band expand. And exhale. So you breathe into the band, all the way around into the back as well. And as you exhale, you'll feel the band shrink. So you inhale wide and full. So it's lateral breathing out to the side and into the back. And as you exhale, feel the ribs close in. Inhale, feel the ribs open apart. Stretch the band. And exhale, feel it tighten up. Okay, so you're in through the nose and out through the mouth. Feeling the breath going out to the sides and back. Good. And now just let the band hang down the back of your body there. And place your hands on your tummy. Okay, take a breath in wide and full. As you exhale, just very gently engage your core, just so you feel slight drawing in of those deep abdominal muscles like a belt. Okay, so it's a contraction that you can hold forever, so it's the tiniest little contraction. And your pelvic floor muscles gently lift from beneath. And roll the shoulders again. Just roll those shoulders. And relax them down. Okay. We're going to float the right arm forwards. The band will just slide around the back of the legs and then let it come back down. And then the other arm will go forwards. So there's no tension on the band. And back down. The side. And back down. So you're just going shoulder height. Just let the band slide around the back of your legs. Other arm by the side. So there's no tension. You've just got to hold it in. Go a little bit higher if you can. Still no tension. You could have the band in front if you wanted to, but I just want to make it a bit different. Good. So if your band's long enough, you can take your arm all the way to the top and down by the side without any tension. Up to the top. See, at least this way it doesn't hit you in the face. Okay, up to the top and down by the side. Up to the top and down by the side. Well done. Okay, tighten your band up a little bit so it just tucks behind your legs. Tiny little bit of tension. Okay, and we're just going to lift those arms up in front, shoulder height, and then back down to your legs. It'll go baggy, then as you take the arms forwards, it'll go tight. Now start to engage your core a little bit more. So you start to push forwards, using the front of your shoulders. Press, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Engage the core. Inhale. Just roll up under the one then. Exhale. Inhale. Now, this time, push your bottom backwards and do the same thing. Tiny hinge of the hip and then bring it back in. You might need to shorten the band a little bit more. Hinge from the hip, push the arms forwards and bring it back in. And slide the shoulder blades down away from the ears. Hinge. So then the band will stay there a bit better. Hinge and push. Flat back, lengthening up through those hamstrings. Okay, last one. And back to the center. And relax. Bring the band round the front. Okay, raise your arms up in the air. Okay, take the feet a tiny little bit wider and drop the shoulders down the back. Okay, we're going to do some lateral flexion now, side bends. Draw the ribs down, take a breath in and exhale, tiny side bend. And inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale. So those of you who've got any back issues or bone problems, then you want to make this really tiny. The very smallest of moves, especially if you've got osteoporosis. If you're okay with your back, you can go a bit further. Listen to your body. And you've got the band just tight at the top or taut. Getting your spine some mobility. Getting that fluid into the discs. Keep them spongy, keep them nourished, hydrated. They need that movement to stay healthy. Feeling the stretches down the side. So I've still got a little bit of tension on that band throughout. I'm not letting it go floppy. Do one more on each side. And then back to the middle. And relax your arms down. So you might feel your shoulders getting tired because you had tension on the band, which is good. Those muscles are working. Just give them a roll there. Okay. Float the arms in front. Step forwards with your right foot. And then bring them both back in at the same time. And then step forwards with your left foot and raise the arms. And step back. So it's called a heel strike. So chest up, take a stride, raise the arms shoulder height. And back in. Now as you step forwards, I want you to tense up the glutes on the foot that you're pushing off. And you really use your big toe, the knuckle of your big toe. You can tense up the calf, the hamstrings, the glutes. quads. Okay, step forward, right leg. Hold it there. Now pull your right arm out to the side and turn your head to the right. You get that twist. We'll do 10 of these. That's 1. And step back. So you get to get rotation of your spine. Good. Tense up the glutes at the back. 2. Lengthening the neck. 3. 4. 5. And 6. So you're keeping your pelvis forwards. 7. Just 3 more to go. So then we've got that rotation through the spine. 1 more on each side. Good. Keep drawing the shoulders down. Hips forwards. Squeeze into the back. Get that rotation. Last one on your left. And then relax. Roll the shoulders. Good. Roll around. Excellent. Okay. So next what we're going to do is Supraspinatus scaption. Okay, your rotated cuff muscles. I want you to hold the band in your right hand over the palm, but step forwards into the middle of the band with your left foot. So we've got a split stance. Left foot forwards, right foot slightly back. Then let go of the left side. Okay. Hold the band so the end's coming out the top. I always say it's a bit like holding an ice cream cone. You've got the end of it coming out the top. If it was the other way, your ice cream would fall on the floor, wouldn't it? And your arms down by your side. So we're going to start off with the bicep curl. From there, just your right arm, but you're only bicep curling to the height of your elbow. So you see my hands in line with my elbow, and then inhale down. So exhale, bicep curl to your elbow, and squeeze your upper arm, your humerus bone against your rib cage. Good. Exhale. 3. Inhale, lower. 4. And 5. Now this time, bicep curl, and then we're going to do the dumb waiter with that arm. So we lift, now keep your body forwards, elbow in, rotate it out to the side. Bring it back in, and then lower. Thumbs face up, let's go again. Exhale, inhale, open. Exhale, close, inhale to return. Again, we're doing 5 of those, 3 more. So see how my forearm's parallel with the floor and it's in line with my elbow. 2 more. Elbows in line with the shoulder at the side. Just turn sideways, have a look here. See that? Elbow stays in. Good. I'm working those glutes still by just tensing them up. 1 more. Like that. Okay, now this time, do it again, but we're going to rotate the upper body as well. So we come up. Now this time rotate. And then come back and down. Lift, let your upper body twist. Look over towards the back corner. 3 more. 4. And 1 more. 5. And place it down. Stay there. We'll give your shoulder a little roll. Now, We're working the rotators. This time, we're going to take the arm right out to the side. So take a breath in to prepare. Exhale, raise your arm out to the side. Heighten the shoulder and inhale, lower. Lift up onto your big toe at the back. Exhale, lift the arm. Inhale to lower. Now, can we lift the back leg off the floor at the same time? Lift the back leg, balance, and inhale, place the toe back down. 3, 4. So try and keep centered as much as you can. So pelvis still. 5. We're doing 10 of these. 6. So really target those glutes. 7. 8. 2 more. 9. So there's our balancing bit. And 10. Well done. Okay, step off the band and then shake out your hand. Just give your fingers a little bit of a bend backwards and forwards. They might feel a bit stiff after holding the band for so long. Shake it out. How are we doing? Okay, hold the band in your left hand and step into the middle of the band with your right foot. So your left leg steps back a little bit there. Split stance. Of course, find your neutral position first, so your belly button and pubic bone are in line. Feel your pelvis is level, you're centered. Got a little bit of core engagement there as well. We did 5 bicep curls. Starting with the hand down by the side. Breathe in to prepare. Off we go. Exhale. Just to the height of the elbow. Inhale, lower. So make it shorter if you want to work harder. 2. Side. 3. Also try and just check that your wrists in a straight line, it's not bending. 4, so you're not letting your wrist bend backwards like this or any weird sort of movement. Nothing too funky. 4. And 5. Okay, now we do the bicep curl and the rotation. Bicep curl, keep your body forwards, rotate, inhale, exhale back to the middle, and inhale to lower. Also a click then, probably needed to. Maybe don't go too far out if you feel any clicking or crunching. Well, I've got a weird shoulder anyway. So lift, out to the side, bring it back in. 2 more before we add the rotation. Are we still centered? We'll keep the elbow in really tight. 1. Okay, you ready? We're going to start to rotate. Exhale. Inhale, rotation. Exhale, rotate back. And return. Good. 2. Twist, back, and down. So we're working into your posture. 3, 2 more. 4. Good, doing well. 5. Okay, keep it down. Take a breath in. We're going out to the side. Exhale, lift. And slowly lower. So just check your pelvis is level, check your neutral, and really draw the shoulder down away from the ear. Are you ready to lift that back leg if you can? Here we go, 8 more. So run 3. Just work on balance. Breathe out, lift. 4. Using your core, your center. 5. One more. 6. 7. 8. Ooh, one's a wobbly one. Just get centered again. Find neutral if you fall over. 2 more. 9. And your last one. 10. Roll the shoulders. Excellent, well done. Okay, take hold of your band. Step into the middle with both feet. Gather the band up tight for just some 10 regular squats with the arms by the sides, loading up your legs and your glutes and your back. So come on, get that band really tight. So we're just going to let your arms get pulled down by the side. Feel how that's quite nice, isn't it? Lengthens your neck. Okay, you're ready. Inhale, send your hips back and squat. So when your hands come down to your knees, gather your band up now. Make sure it's tight. And push to lift. Now it's really tight, yeah? 2. If it goes slack, you gather it up and lift. 3. Squeeze your glutes. 4. 5. Slide the hands down the side of the legs, like a zip going down your legs. 7. 8. 9. 10. Good, okay, this time we're going to come down. Your arm's going to go forward slightly. You're going to row up towards your rib cage. Then your arms go forwards and then come back up again. Okay, so we squat down. Let your arms go forward slightly in front of your knees. Now row to your ribs. Elbows bent like a bicep curl. Push forwards and come up. Squat back. Row. And arms forwards and then bring them back to your legs as you come up. So your arms go down and forwards. Row. Push them away and then bring them back to your knees and slide them up your legs. Squat down. It's getting into your back. Check your knees and feet are hip distance apart. Lengthen the neck. Good, get more resistance on the band if you need to. That's 6. 7. Bring it up. Squeeze those glutes. 3 more. 8. 10. Okay, stay here, stay down, pull the hands up to your ribs. Now, keeping your elbows bent, thumbs towards your armpits. Looks like you're going to do tricep kickback. Straighten your arm, push your arms back for 10. And under your armpits. 9, lengthen your back. 8. 7, if you struggle, do it standing. 6, you can do it up here like this if you want. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up, step off the band, and just do a few squats without. Squat down, and come up. Just to stabilize your blood pressure. done. How are we feeling? Oh, getting quite a sweat on here, are you? Right, okay, let's come down to kneeling. So if you've got a block you want to use under your knees, you can. I've got these lovely new spongy blocks, they're so comfy. So I'm going to put my left knee on it and take the right leg out to the side. You can use a cushion or anything spongy and comfortable. Okay, arms come up to the ceiling again. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Okay, keep your right hand still, as if it's attached to the corner of the room up here. Inhale, we're going to exhale, we're going to pull the left arm down to the side of the leg. And back up. So pulling down. So using your lats on the moving side, and using your shoulders and shoulder girdles, stability, to keep the right arm still. So collarbone draws down, stays open. 2 more like this. Now, if you've got any osteoporosis or back issues, you might want to stay with this level. Next time, we're going to start to add a side bend. Now, the top arm will move a little bit. So we'll come over, so the top arm will face the ceiling, and the bottom arm will face the floor, and then come back up. So do 10, that's 1, 2, and lift. So with or without the side bend, 3, so tuck the tailbone slightly under, 4, 5, so really use these muscles down under your arm here, and 6, and use your shoulders to keep the top arm stable. Well, that's 6. Breathe out. Good. 7. Lengthen your neck. 8. 9. And 10. And then relax there, well done. Have a little breather. If you want to sit back into shell stretch, you can. Stretch the arms out. Okay, shall we do the other side? So kneel on your block if you need to. Leg out to the side. If you can't put your leg out to the side, so I should have said before, you just keep it in. If you find it gets your hip at all. Okay, so we did 5 with just the arm first, and then 10 we added the lateral flexion. So get your right hands a bit wider than your shoulders. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Tuck your tailbone slightly down, so use your glutes, use your core. Inhale, prepare, and exhale. Right arm comes down by the side of the leg. Inhale, lift. Keeping the left arm about a 45-degree angle out to the side, as if it's attached to the corner of your room. And breathe out. 3. 4. 5. Okay, you're at optional side bends now. So we side bend, the arm goes up to the ceiling, and this one comes down. 1. And then squeeze into your obliques and QLs on the way back up. 2. 5. 6. Lengthen. Push those arms away from each other. So you glide in between 2 panes of glass. What are we on? Is this number 7? I think it is. Have I lost the plot? I love doing these. I love the feel of it in the obliques. Last one. And relax. Well done. Good. Give your arms a rest. You can do shell stretch if you want to. Walk the hands in and roll the shoulders. Okay, we're going to go onto our hands and knees now, and we're going to do kneeling, side lying open door. And I'm also going to give you an option of doing the plank with the side lying open door with the band. So, we take the band in our hands and we go on to our hands and knees. Now, if you can't do hands and knees, your alternative is to kneel up, and you're going to be doing a similar thing that what we did standing before. Do you remember we did the heel strike and we opened one arm out to the side? You can do that kneeling, either kneeling down or kneeling up as an alternative. Okay, so let's set up on the hands and knees. Tell you what, I'm just going to move you slightly. Sorry, I'll just move you a little bit further down so you can see better. Obviously all the rubbish on the floor as well. Okay. A bit better, isn't it? Okay. Shoulders over the hands, knees under the hips. Just a little bit of tension on your band. Lengthen the neck, take a breath in to prepare. As you exhale, take your right arm out to the side and turn your head and watch it go up. And inhale to lower. Again, exhale, stretch it out to the side, rotate, and back. Keep sight of your hand. Let's just do one more, make it 5, and then we're going to have a rest. Slowly lower. Take the weight out of your wrists. Okay, so I don't want you to have too much weight on your wrists for too long. So we'll do 5 on the other side, and then we'll do one more round of those. And on the second time, I'm going to give you the option of doing it in a high plank position. Woohoo! Let's do the left side, or the other side. So set knees up under the hips, hands under the shoulders. If you don't want too much weight in your hands, bring them a little bit further forwards and check you can wiggle your fingers. Okay, so see my back there, so that's 2 dipped, that's 2 arched, so I want to find halfway. The back of your head wants to be in line with your spine, so lift your chin slightly in towards your neck. Take a breath in. Are you ready? Exhale, left arm opens, rotate. Inhale slowly down. 2, and inhale. You can do it without the band if you're struggling. It's quite a tough one, isn't it? 3. 4. I struggle a little bit more on this side because I've got a stiff neck. And 5. Well done. Sit back and have a breather. your shoulders a roll. Okay, so your option this time is to be up in a high plank. I'll show you first of all. Okay, and then when you open that right arm, you're going to let your feet roll onto the side, so you're reaching right up to the ceiling. Okay, that's your option. So, or keep your knees down. Another one you can do if you want to, another option this time is maybe just take your right leg back. But you need to find your balance. As you come up, you could turn your right foot. So it's like when we do side planks, you've got one knee down. And then you can bring that knee in. You can slide it back, you can open, and bring it back and down. Okay, your choice. Are you ready? So we're going to do 5. I'm going to come up into the high plank. You can join me if you wish, or keep your knees on the floor. Take a breath in to prepare. Exhale, let's go. Lift. 1. And in slowly. 2. Stretch that band up and back. 3. 4. And 5. Well done. Sit back, sit the weight out of your wrists. Okay, we'll just do that on the other side. Then we'll have a sit down. Okay, are we ready? Same as what you've just done. Take a breath in to prepare. Exhale, lift that other arm. 1. Inhale, back to where you started each time. Reset. Exhale, lift. 2. Exhale. 3. Lengthen your neck. 4. And one more time. 5. And sit back into shell stretch. Okay, swing your legs around to face this way. Sit on a block if you need to, or 2 blocks. Okay, soles of the feet together. Then take the band round your back. Hold it between your thumb and finger. We're going to do some tricep pushes out to the side. Okay. If you can't sit tall there, just move your legs to however you want to sit. I'm going to cross mine. So you can have your feet together or legs crossed. Next. Find those sitting bones. You can pull your bum to the sides. Just sitting bones down in the block. Okay, gather your band up so your hands are tightly in against your rib cage, and then pull your elbows down and in. Okay, as if we were going to do a chest press. Okay, we're going to push out to the side. Breath in, exhale, push out to the side. You can feel the tension on your back. Drop your shoulders and inhale, bring it back in. Push out to the side. And inhale. So you can really lift up through your chest. 3. 4. Now if we're sitting really straight. 5. Okay, we're going to add a twist. We're going to push out. Rotate. Back in. And center. Now this time, inhale to push out, exhale to twist. Inhale to center, exhale back in. Inhale, push, out to the side, exhale, twist. Inhale, center, exhale, bring it in. Good. Inhale, push. Twist. We've just got 4 more to go to make it 10. Lengthen through your spine. Now you want to keep your hips really stable. You can have your legs face straight out in front if you want to, like this. If you do that, your feet are the width of your mat, feet flexed. That's the proper Joseph Pilates way of doing it. The proper seated spine twist. I'm going to flex your feet. We've got 1 more on each side. It can be quite hard to sit with your legs straight out in front, especially if you've got tight hamstrings. Well done. Relax there. Roll the shoulders. Okay, well done. So, we're going to have a lie down now. Are you glad? Have your band handy. So if you need to put a block under your head, pop that under. Just slide your legs forwards. Just get on your centre line of your mat. Just making sure everything's precise. So one of your principles is precision. So we want to make sure we're in alignment and we're centred. Everything's balanced evenly. And our shoulders are down away from the ears. If you don't need a block, just put your head on the floor, tuck your chin in. Okay, bend the knees. We're going to do a little ab prep. Okay, take from neutral, find your neutral pelvis. Inhale, nod your chin. Exhale, curl up. Hands on your legs. Inhale, reach further. Slide your hands to your knees. And exhale all the way down. You can keep your hands on your thighs if you want. Inhale to nod. Chin tucks in. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, reach up your knees. And exhale, slowly down. If you need to hold on to your head, you can do that, cradle it. Inhale to nod. Exhale, push your sternum down towards your pubic bone. Inhale, reach up as high as you can. Try and get a bit higher without your feet coming off the floor. And exhale all the way down. Just 2 more. Inhale, nod your chin. Exhale, curl up, contracting your abs. Sternum to pubic bone. Inhale a bit further. And exhale, relax. Well done. Let your head roll side to side. Take hold of your band. And bring your knees into your chest. Open the band up and put both feet in. And then take hold of the band and hold it with the ends coming out to the thumb again, a bit like you're holding your ice cream. And then place your elbows on the floor. Okay, this is one of my favourite ones. So just wiggling down a bit so I've got more room. You need to be able to take your arms behind you as well. Okay, knees tucked in, elbows on the floor, chin slightly tucked in. You may need your block. Take a breath in to prepare. As you exhale, extend your legs up at a 45-degree angle. Inhale back in. Exhale away. I just pinch the band between my thumb and finger. That usually keeps it tight. Exhale. So we want to keep neutral throughout. Don't let your back overarch. And you want to feel it in your core, in your tummy. Now, can we hover the elbows slightly off? And keep your arms still. So that's going to work your biceps and forearms now. because you've got resistance and load. So we're also bone loading, increasing bone density. Squeeze, tense up those glutes, push those legs. Push a bit lower to work harder. Now let's add the curl up as you breathe out. Nod the chin. Elbows tuck in, but they're not on the floor. 5 times. Exhale away, squeeze. Now you don't have to do this curl up. And head stays down. Push your arms up to the ceiling. Don't let your arms move at all. Push with your legs 5 times. Exhale, keep your arms still. 1. Close your eyes if you wish and focus on what's happening with your pelvis and spine. 2. It should be staying in the same shape. Breathe out. 3. Try and lengthen your neck. 4. And 5. Now keep your legs and tabletop, push your arms back. 1. And back. Now, 2. If you want to work harder, extend your legs and keep them there. 3. Exhale away. 4. 5. Control. Now bring them both in, and let's move them both at the same time for 5. 1. Keep the spine, pelvis in the same shape. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Well done. Lift your legs up. Take your left foot out. Keep your right foot in. Hamstring stretch. Let your arms relax down by the side. Let the band take the leg. If you want to, you could double your band up. Make it stronger. It's up to you. Okay, increase it a bit more. With the leg flat down. How are we getting on? Increase it a little bit further. And a bit more. Slide the one in, pull that under the band, and take that one out. You might just bring it forwards a little bit first. Put your other leg flat down on the floor, and then just bring that in until you get the mild tension at the back of your leg. Increase the stretch. And a bit more. And a bit more if you can. And release, well done. Okay, let's cross one heel over onto the other knee and stretch out our glutes. Now there was loads more that I wanted to do today, but we're not going to have time. So a stretch, we've just got to flip onto our front, do a few extensions. I always run out of time when I do Pilates, don't I? Just never squeeze it all in. Increase the stretch. Switch sides, so even the music's finished. Good, lift that leg up, pull it towards you. Good, just bring that in. Okay, just keep your head in the center, close your eyes. Just keep holding it. I'm just going to restart the music, otherwise you can hear all the lorries going past my house. Okay, and release that there, well done. So let's roll over onto our front. I'm going to take the band behind the back and then lie down. You can have your forehead on a block if you wish. Okay, hold the band across your palms and down on the back of your legs. Feet to the corners of the mat. Walk your hips down. Okay. Take a breath in, do a slight hover with your head and chest. Exhale, lift the head and chest. Now inhale, stretch your band out to the side slightly. Draw your shoulder blades together and down the back. And exhale all the way down. Inhale, hover. Exhale, lift. And inhale, a little stretch with the band. And exhale all the way down. So it's like 3 stages. Hover, lift, lengthen and stretch, and all the way down. So you start with an in-breath to hover and nudge. Exhale, lift. Inhale, stretch. And exhale all the way down. Keep going now. So you want to lengthen. Try and relax your legs now. Try and switch off your buttocks, your glutes, because we've stretched those, so just try and keep those relaxed. And focus on your back muscles. A little bit more bend between your shoulder blades. But keep looking slightly towards the floor. Okay, last one. And release there. Excellent. Okay, sit back into shell stretch. Wiggle your bum from side to side, pushing it back, stretching through the back. Spread the fingers out, stretch your arms forwards. And then walk the hands in. Come up to kneeling and clasp the hands behind the back. Lengthen the neck, squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then come up to kneeling. Good, and take 1 foot forwards. Okay, hip flexor stretch. Hand on the thigh. Lift your arm up. Take the hand between the shoulder blades. Now give it a push from in front or a grab from on top, and then side bend. And feel those stretches going all down the side of your body, right onto your hip. And breathe. And center. Release. Switch to the other side. Pelvic tilt. First, want to get that stretch in your hip first. Then lift up, hand between the shoulder blades. Give it a push from there, and then hold on top. Just make sure your neck's not uncomfortable, and side bend. And slowly back to the middle. And release the arms. Come up standing. Good. Opposite arm and leg lifts. Toy soldier. Try and relax your shoulders. And just roll the shoulders. Okay, oops, pull the shoulders. Get a little wiggle side to side. Swing your arms around. Just release any tension. And back to the middle. Well done. Give your shoulders a shake out. Bend your knees, lift up 3 times. 1 and out. And 2 and 1 more. Well done. Hands together, down through the middle. Give yourselves a great big clap. Elastic, fantastic. Thank you very much, everybody. Well done. Hope to see you again soon. Any comments or anything? Leave them in the boxes below. Any questions? Well done.